Hello. Well, I fucked that up. I'm trying. Oh boy. I'm assuming as soon as I flipped the like scene, that audience sound just completely muted. Is that right? Because I didn't have the desktop like audio on this scene. So give me just 1 second. Hey, wee man. It is. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Whoa. There we go. Now we have desktop audio. So, just to clarify or to, figure out if this is working, tell me if you can hear this sound. Y'all could hear that, right? If so, then we're good. Because I got a soundboard here. I need to lower this. Yo! Sean! I know you. Looks like we get... Yo, Brett's in here. Nice. Alright, so... Well, I figured... So, there's a couple things I just kind of... Yes. Oh, for some reason I thought you said, yeah, can we tacti? I'm like, if you know how to, then sure. Yeah, you can tacti. I mean, sure. I don't know how to. I don't know how you tacti, but... I don't know how I tacti. I just do. Anyway.
About freaking time.
Yo, it was. Hey, wee man. Wait. Okay, I got a point here. Wee man, I can't believe it took you this long to do that. Really? You kidding me? But hey, thanks for subbing. I mean. Works for me, helps me out, goes a long way, just like the dono said. But yeah, so I kind of have no idea where I'm gonna go from here. I got a couple, just sort of caught him red-handed. Indeed. I got a couple things like just sort of to initiate the whole podcast. Setting or whatever style of stuff. So just to give me something to talk about while I'm on here. But I got in your server and you said you needed a sub to join, but I didn't know. When you first joined, well, you're following on my Twitch, right? That for me that was like if you're following on Twitch or you're subscribed on YouTube, those are pretty much equal. But if you do both, there might be a perk. I don't know. Might be a perk. I don't know. Coming soon. If I can figure out how to frickin', that's why there needs to be that's why I don't like about so far, like the right now I got the MeBot activated. And so far the MeBot's kind of okay, but it's like it doesn't really there's some things like it doesn't really do exactly what I was hoping it would do, because it gives you also Sean Wise both of your profile pics in Makoto. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. What was I gonna say? Where was I? Yeah. I didn't. Well. I lost my train of thought. I don't know where I was going. What was I talking about just now? I completely forgot. Hey, okay. Now that we're on the subject of podcasts, that's something that'll happen sometimes. Like, I'll be on a roll with a topic, and then I'll look at something in chat, and then completely forget about what I just talked about until the chat brings it up again, and then or something like that, and then I can somehow continue where I left off. But anyway, so since we're here, I'll go ahead and kind of talk about how I'll be running this. First of all, I'll go ahead and say I've got a secondary camera, a head-on camera, a close-up, if you will. One, because you get a sort of a view of the background and stuff, you know. Kind of old school. If Viral Bimix at some point comes in here, he'll be familiar with this sort of setup. I used to do this when I lived in, well, my previous address, my previous address. I've moved like 3 times in the past year, so so my previous like set in stone address, we'll just say that. Which, by the way, this is my set in stone address. That's why I can nail things onto the wall and no one cares, at least until the end of this year when I got to move again. But yeah, so we have this camera. Okay, that's okay. So while I'm here, let me do that then. So the desktop audio is here as well. And then, of course, whenever I'm talking about something specific and I want you guys to see it, this is the interface we'll be using here. Of course, with the topic, one of the topics of the video having to do with that. In fact, for the most part, whenever I do a podcast, the desktop theme is going to reflect something in the podcast. So just keep that in mind, all right? Anyway, back to normal. No, not that. This. Also, at some point, I'm going to try to create an intro to my, because right now all I got is this, as you can see. But at some point, I'm going to like make an actual good one. I guess Tacti is trying to be a with moving. XQC. Should I know that? Should I know that reference or person or something you're talking about? I don't know. I don't know. Well, anyway. Also, I kind of mentioned this in the Discord, if anyone was paying attention to that. But you can see here. I don't think I've ever... this has been in only one of my videos. I got a little turntable. And apparently it can hold up to 60 pounds. So I could put this computer on there and it would spin. Like this thing ain't no, it's not weak. But yeah, I just thought, okay, well, if I'm talking about something specific in the video, I'll put like something related to the thing I'll be talking about and it'll spin around. And oftentimes I won't even talk about it the entire video. I won't even acknowledge it. So you'll be seeing something random just spinning there. And when I say random, I might put something that has nothing to do with the video there. And it'll just be spinning the whole stream. I won't even acknowledge it. So just so you know. Well, the reason Robin... So, they're amiibos. It's Sonic the Hedgehog and Robin from Fire Emblem. Robin's there because he's the tactician. And that's the whole idea behind the name, tactician. Even though it's a condensed... Or, I changed it up, but it's basically... That's the whole theming behind it. Anyway, or the reason behind the name theming. Anyway... yeah, so let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and give you a basic rundown of how I'm going to be doing these. So for the time being, at least, until I get into a routine of doing such things, I'm going to try to do a TactiCast podcast at least once every 2 weeks. Reason I'm not doing it once a week is because I'm not used to it yet. I'll have to get used to it. I guess the best way to get used to it is to actually do it a lot of times. But because I'm not used to it, it's not that easy, or I'm not used to like searching for things to talk about. So just know, okay, I'm I'm doing it this Saturday, right? So 2 Saturdays from now, I'll probably do another one. It's an Osu. Osu. Oh, man. I think I mentioned this before. I might have mentioned this in the in Brett's chat, or Discord. I played Osu mobile one time back when my phone was like this size and that size, you know, this aspect ratio here. Honestly, if I played it on here, might be better. This phone can handle quite. It's surprising. I remember you telling me that you eat before you sleep. For some reason, I feel like. For some reason, I feel like you're like assuming. I mean, I do. But doesn't everyone eat before they sleep? I'm just saying. Like, I mean, you eat and then you sleep. What is the man eating? I'm not. I'm drinking. By the way, speaking of drinking, this video is not age restricted. Okay? So, or it's not and I don't have it today. But maybe in the future you might be seeing some alcohol. Just so you know, kind of, but you said the same at the same time. Overwatch player. Why can't both be true? No, so anyway, at some point you might be seeing me drinking some alcohol. I'm not an alcohol drinker per se. No, I know, yeah, you're right. In my opinion, those are the best ones. Because some weird shit comes out when you're drunk. And maybe some memes too, I don't know. But I not only drink hard shit, I don't drink beer. I drink hardcore liquor, okay? And I don't drink hardcore liquor hardcore. I just drink it like, if I'm drinking at all, it's going to be hardcore liquor. So, for me, it's either gin or some kind of bourbon. For me, it's Jack Daniels, just because, Tennessee. If you're in the South, if you're in Tennessee, you drink Tennessee liquor. That's what That's just what you do. But also, for me, it's Bombay. Hell, it's fine. My mom's cool since Brett was also doing it. That would be so fun. Yeah. Hey, there's one time when I did a drunk driving Mario Kart stream where I was playing Mario Shots 8. Basically, I was playing Mario Kart 8, but I was playing the game drunk. So, but don't abuse your 21-year-old powers. You're gonna fail. 21? Didn't you just turn 21 recently? I feel like that was a stream. I feel like I was in that stream. Could I be wrong? I feel like only Brett knows this. I think I remember Tactic getting drunk on stream. Hey, I took a vacation to I'll tell you the first time I ever got drunk, and this was last year actually. Yeah, in February. I'm pretty sure I saw that. But first time I got, and when I say drunk, I mean like hardcore drunk. Like, I don't mean like buzzed. I mean like I threw up like 3 times. I took I was on vacation at Panama City, Florida. Not Panama City, Panama. Panama City, Florida. And there was another like group that was taking a vacation there, and I was actually like hanging out at their place. Like they were like right next door to our condo. Yeah, I remember I watched Brett from like December the last month when the complete outer silent stream wise. Hey, I'll fill in for him. But yeah, I took a vacation to Panama City, and I bought a abnormally large bottle of gin. I bought the big one, the big bottle of gin, and specifically Bombay Sapphire. And everyone else there was drinking beer, and I came in. I'm also making a new video. Hey, that's cool. Maybe I'll check it out after stream. Everyone else there was drinking beer, and I came in the room with a freaking almost a 2 liter. I think it was like a liter and a half. I think it's like 750 milligrams or whatever. I think it's a fifth. I think that's what it was. It was a fifth or a pint. I don't know. It was the big bottle. It was like a liter at least. Everyone's drinking beer, and I come in with a bottle of hard liquor, and everyone's like, "Ew, you're drinking gin?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, ew? This shit's hardcore. If y'all are like in here and you want me to be drinking shit, I'm coming in hardcore. Y'all aren't gonna be freaking, you know." Anyway, as hardcore, as much as I said I was gonna be drinking in here, I'm still not gonna be cursing as much. So I'll be saying shit, but there's some things I won't say. So I won't be too spicy in here, but unless the spicy comes my way. But yeah, I came in with hardcore liquor, and it was like, I think it was like five guys and like a couple girls that were there, and there was two people there who were two guys who were like challenging me to a drinking contest. We had no shot glasses. All we had was red Solo cups. So I'm not playing the song. Don't ask me. But so one of the guys, he took one. Me and you have to do a drunken collab. I will have achieved all my life goals if we did it. Hey, let me show you something. Look what I got here. I got a double screen for two-person podcast. Too bad nothing's showing up here because I'm not streaming with two people. But just in case, I put this here just in case we get to a point where we'll be doing collabs and stuff. I even have it to where when we're both talking about the same thing, the other person will be up here. So, hey, thanks, Viral. Hey, finally Viral's in here. Okay, everybody's here. Just like Smash Ultimate when it first came out. Everyone's here. That's all. I mean, everyone that matters. I'm joking. Anyway, so back on the topic of getting drunk. So I challenged the first person to a drink. He was like, "Yeah, I'll try this. This gin. I never tried it before. I don't know if I like it or not." And he took one sip and he went to the bathroom, threw up. One sip. Well, it was a shot per se. It was a red Solo cup, but I filled it to the first little line, and then he took one shot and he was done. He was in the bathroom. He threw up. This other dude, I forget the dude's name. I won't name him because I don't want to call him out. But I'll tell it. This dude was already drunk. He was already freaking hammered. He took one, and all these times I took a drink with him. So I took one drink, they took a drink, and needless to say, they lost every time. Whoever it was, they lost every time. But the next dude, he took a shot, and also the first shot he took, he was in the bathroom throwing up. He came back and was like, "I'm gonna do it again. Come on, hit me again." And I did it again. We did it I think we did it 4 or 5 times. No, we did it. He challenged me 5 times. because I took six shots. And the dude who challenged me, he was like, by the time we left, he was on like the couch and he was just like dead on the couch. Not really dead, but kind of dead. So I go back to my condo that I was staying at in Panama City, and after taking six shots, that was the first time I was so drunk that I was basically crawling the whole way back. And keep in mind, this was at a different house. So I was basically crawling. I was like, I'll reenact exactly how it looked like I was crawling, right? I was doing this, okay? I was like, the entire way back to the condo. And I had to go like downstairs, down a flight of stairs doing that. And then, yes, actually, you know what? I was being pretty tactical because, I guess I was at least smart enough to be like, okay, I'm not going to walk the whole way back because if I do, I'll probably die. I got to go down a flight of stairs. And so I'm going to crawl my way back so I don't fall down the stairs. Crawl, walk, run. Crawl, walk, run, right? That's what I did, okay? Went down the stairs. I had to like hop over the back fence because I went down, because it's like a beachfront property, right? So had to go down the stairs. I'm on the beach. Then I have to jump over the fence to get back to my condo that's also on the beach, right? So I had to crawl down the stairs. I had to like go through the little bit of bush and dune sand and stuff like that. Then I had to like climb up. I had to do parkour. Oh, drunk parkour. Hey, I need to. Now that I mentioned that, I need to look up a video of this drunk parkour. That'd be an interesting little skit. That I might do at some point. Now that I think about it, now that I'm coming up with this idea. But anyway, I'm hopping up this. It's like a little stone way or whatever. You have to like, do a freaking Super Mario 64 parkour. Wall climb to get up, and then I'm back in the apartment or the condo. But once I'm in the condo, I'm still crawling. I'm crawling back to the condo, and I'm like reaching up to open the sliding glass door, and I'm crawling all the way back up to the up to my room in the condo. And as soon as I get in my room, luckily in the room there's a bathroom in the room. So I'm crawling up the room, and as soon as I get in the room, I go in the bathroom and freaking just unload. I was like, and the entire time I was walking up, I was crawling up there. I was like, man, I took 6 shots of Bombay. What the fuck is wrong with me, man? I'm as I'm crawling up there. And yeah, I bust guts in the toilet. First time I ever got drunk, and also first time I ever got so drunk that I couldn't walk. Basically, I could do parkour, but I couldn't walk. I had to crawl. Crawl, tactical drunken crawling parkour. That's got to be the title. I'm writing that down. That's got to be the title of the video that I might make that video. I might make that video. Okay, hold up. I'm pulling up Word documents so y'all can see me write this down. Hold up. This. All right, ready? Tactical drunken crawling parkour. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. Walking is harder than parkour, confirmed. Indeed. I'm serious. It was parkour. I had to jump over the fence. I had to crawl. I had to freaking wall jump or whatever. That would be cool if I just like did Mario style wall jumping. Then I had to like skateboard or something. I don't know. I had that same exact Vic Firth practice pad. Oh, you mean this thing? Hey, look, I'm a tactician musician, all right? So, gotta have something here to explain to everybody that I'm a tactician and a musician. That's the tactician. That's the musician part, right? Okay. You know, gotta keep my branding up. I think I might have just wanted to drop by and say hi. Oh, I think I might leave. Just want to drop by and say hi. Okay, well, thank you for coming by. Snake Main or IRL or right? That'd be is Snake a drinker? I don't know. I haven't played any Metal Gear / Metal Gear Solid games, so I don't know. Ice seeing y'all? Oh yeah. Bud Ice seeing y'all, since we're still on the topic of getting drunk. Anyway, now that I wrote that down, I can go back to the main camera here. I don't have it set to my stream deck yet, so anyway, yeah. Also, oh, you like my PC wallpaper though? Oh, this? Yeah, you know what I did? It was actually pretty easy. I just took a black piece of cardboard and it actually cutting the letters out was hard. I'll give you that. But I had to I actually took this panel off of the PC and kind of lined it up on the cover so I could measure the little triangle here. And then in the triangle, I had to be very careful as not to cut this piece off. But I had to look up what the letter looked like, because you know my little font, right? You see this down here? This little matrix font here? That's what it's called, matrix. What do you think about Sonic Origins? Oh, it's pretty bad. It's funny. Look, I'm a huge Sonic fan, right? That's why I got Sonic here. But I ain't just a huge, like, I am a huge. I still have all. That's why I bought the Sega Genesis, so I could play Sonic 3, right? Okay, yeah. Now that I'll go ahead and segue to my. I guess it's the third topic on the list here. But, yeah. So Sonic Origins. It's a compilation game. So it's basically like Sonic Mega Collection. By the way, Sonic Mega Collection, best compilation game. If you're just playing Sonic games only. TBH, the only Sonic game I was into was Sonic Riders. Ooh. Anyway, I will pretend I didn't hear that. I didn't read it. I'm joking. Sonic Riders, I mean, it's kind of it's not the first Sonic racing game. The first Sonic racing game was the worst Sonic racing game, which was Sonic Drift. That was a hey, they were trying new things. It didn't quite, or I guess it was Sonic Drift and Sonic Drift Racing, right? Because Sonic Drift was on the Sega Game Gear, I believe, and Sonic Drift Racing was on the Sega Genesis. It was like basically every game that they put on Sega Genesis, they put like a lesser, very lesser version of it on the Game Gear. So, like Sonic 1, 2, and 3, they had a Sonic 1, 2, and 3 on the Game Gear / the Master System, but it was pretty bad. Or not, they're not bad games. They're just like, they're not the same game. Like, it's not like when they ported. Actually, it's kind of similar to when they put Sonic Unleashed on the PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii and PS2. The Wii and PS2 versions, it had all the same cutscenes and stuff, but the levels were completely different. Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, It's actually more different because like the only level that's the same was Green Hill Zone. All the other levels were different, but the graphics were completely different. It's just and it kind of played different, but the physics were pretty similar. And anyway, Free Riders was awful. Oh yeah, felt extreme, but also even to play because it was. Oh, let me tell you, that's the only Sonic Riders game I tried to play because for some reason I had to connect at one point. I don't know. Actually, I think it was one of my siblings' ideas to pick because I was like, I already knew I already knew I didn't want the Connect when it came out. I was like, I'm playing games to. The reason I play games is precisely to not have to exercise, okay, or to not have to get up. And so, like, if I'm getting a video game, it's gonna be a video game where I don't have to get up and move around. Especially if it doesn't work. Like I could under like it. That's why I liked the Wii Balance Board was okay because it actually worked. The Kinect 9 times out of 10 didn't work. So anyway, yeah. Hold up, I gotta turn this on. Hold on. I gotta turn a fan on. My AC doesn't like to turn it on at the right times. So. Oh, that's right. What? Oh. There we go. Good thing my fan actually cools it down in here. Sometimes the fan don't even work or do much to cool things down. But let me switch to this since we're on the sort of the main subject. Or great games to get moving. I will admit, like, as much as I didn't like games where you had to move around and stuff, for some reason I didn't mind Wii Fit because there were some like little mini games in there that kind of worked, or they actually really worked. But like I only played that for like the mini games in it. I didn't care about anything else in that. But anyway, so what was I talking about? So I'm a huge Sonic fan, right? I like all the Sonic games and all of the 2Ds specifically. Sonic 1's kind of meh. I'll admit. Sonic 1 is like... And by the way, I'm talking about Sonic 1, 2, and 3 because all of these games are represented in... or are in Sonic Origins. So, anyway, Sonic 1 is good. But Tacti, you play Rock Band on drums? I don't know, do I? Where was I? Oh yeah, so Sonic 1 isn't my favorite. I mean, I don't think it's anyone's favorite of the three, except for maybe Mario to Plumber. If anyone knows who that YouTuber is, like, I don't know why you would, if you're not a Sonic fan. But if anyone knows who that is, then I don't know. Then you're really a Sonic fan. But anyway, so I'm not entirely. I like Sonic 1 just because it was a good introduction to the series. Sonic 2 is great. Sonic 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. And Sonic CD was also in there. I never got to play Sonic CD. I had thought about playing that on my channel at one point, but I haven't found a good opportunity to play Sonic CD. But I've always wanted to play it. It seemed like the game would have been a little too long though, considering how kind of short all the Sonic games are in general. Even Sonic 3 and Knuckles, even though it's like twice as long as Sonic 2 or Sonic 1, because of the save state feature that it introduced, it was actually kind of easier. Because in Sonic 2 had no save state feature, or had no game saving feature. So if you died when you were, if you lost all your lives in like the second to last level, you had to play the whole game again. Whereas Sonic and Knuckles, you could retry it multiple times. That reminds me of this Sonic R video where it was about the evolution of YouTube reviews. It was really good. What reminds you of that? Sonic R. Huh. Interesting. Well, anyway, so I'll go ahead and get to Ages is Best. Oh, Sonic Ages. Was it? Isn't that like a? Those are on. I think I know what you're talking about. Sonic Ages are those like ports. They're individual ports of the old Sonic games on the Switch, right? I think they're probably on the other consoles, but I remember them being on the Switch, and you just bought like Sonic Ages, Sonic 1, or I think it was Sega Ages, right? Sega Ages. I mean, meh. When you're talking about, was I talking about Sonic R? I don't remember talking about. I think we were talking about Sonic Riders, right? Racing games. I was talking about Sonic Drift at first. But Sonic, the racing game, I think it was leading to the point where I said, like, the racing games don't have that good of a track record up until... Actually, I loved Sega All-Stars Racing. Not Transformed, the first Sega All-Stars Racing. That was, like, in my opinion, it was much closer to Mario Kart style gameplay than Transformed was. And that's kind of why I liked it a little better. Just because I like just sort of, straight up Mario Kart style racing, right? I still liked racing Transform. It just didn't like. I was just like, okay, well, this is like a gimmick right now, where the cars turned into like a boat when you were on water, and then they turned into like a jet, and you flew through the air. It was different and it was cool, but it didn't like. I don't know. It didn't feel like a racing game to me. I don't know. It's weird. Actually, it feels like it was trying to. It used sort of ideas from Diddy Kong Racing from the 64, because that game there was also a point where you could, fly and stuff. In fact, the time that game came out was also when Mario Kart 7 came out, and they had the gliders. So I feel like they were both sort of trying to steal each other's thunder at the time. I don't know which one came out first, but I'm pretty sure Mario Kart 7 would have come out first, and then All-Stars Racing Transform. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So the reason Sonic Origins sucks. Well, the games themselves don't suck. I mean, you're playing Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3, and Knuckles, and also Sonic CD. That's great because all of the previous like Sonic compilation games, that's the one thing I think I'll give Sonic Origins is all of the Sonic compilations before that. So Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, all of the collection games for the DS, and I think it was Sega. I think I used to have it, but it was Sega, like Genesis Collection or something. Ultimate Genesis Collection. I think I had that. And that game, that specific game collection had a lot more things other than Sonic games. And of course, Sonic Mega Collection Plus also had a lot more like of the Game Gear games. Sonic Origins just has Sonic 1, 2, 3, and CD. But so every collection game before that, none of them had Sonic CD. That's it. Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. Yeah. None of those collection games ever had Sonic CD. I had multiples of those collections. I had the one on the DS too. None of them had Sonic CD, so I never got to play Sonic CD, in a in a legal way. We'll just say that. So Sonic Origins being the first collection game to have Sonic CD, I think is cool. So you'd be introducing, except for the people who played it on PC, right? You'd be introducing a whole lot of people who are buying that compilation. Because not everyone had the Sega CD back when the Sega came out, right? Or, when that came out back then. And you're talking about almost 30 years ago. So, no, over 30 years ago. We're on the third, yeah. Sonic came out in 1991. But yeah, Sega's, not everybody had that, so you're introducing I would say 90% of the Sonic fan base to the gameplay of Sonic CD. So that's good, right? What kind of sucked about it, though, the games themselves don't suck, right? They're the Sonic games, the original Sonic games. They play like they originally did. They were updated. To my knowledge, they were remastered. They were essentially the Christian Whitehead mobile ports of the game, because upscaled to 1080p and stuff. Because Christian Whitehead is the guy who made Sonic Mania. And let me tell you, if there's any Sonic game that I would put on par with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it would be Sonic Mania. That's, in my opinion, that is a very difficult game to beat. In fact, the only way it would have been better is if all the levels were original. Which is why there's a fan-made game, Sonic game, that's actually making the rounds as of recent. Probably because a lot of other people think that Sonic Origins is kind of sucky right now. And it's Sonic and the Fallen Star, I think is what it's called. I saw some gameplay of the game. I'm thinking of downloading that, because maybe even playing it on stream, because that game looks. There's some things that I quite don't like about it, but the gameplay itself looks dope, and it feels kind of short, I think. Anyway, like too short. But yeah, so the gameplay is like the ports are sort of remade by Christian Whitehead. I think all of them are, because it's like I knew that Sonic 2 and Sonic 1 were ported to the mobile for a while by Christian Whitehead, but I think they got him to port them all to modern consoles, and then they used those ports in Sonic Origins. And so basically all of the games in Sonic Origins are emulated. That's to be expected, honestly. Stealth made Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay. You mean the ports? Okay. The music's all the same. This is one of the reasons why I think Sonic Origins sucks. And this isn't, it's hard to figure out on the collection. Okay. That makes sense because, they had to use the old they were using the original animations and sort of art style. They didn't do quite what Sonic Mania did. If Christian Whitehead was doing it, then it would look like Sonic Mania. You know what I mean? So I could see why they would have had someone else porting that. Because Sonic 3 had a almost completely different art style. Sonic Jam's game came out 17 years ago. Yeah, well, and then there was also Sonic Jam, if that's what you're talking about. Sonic Jam was actually, I think that was the first compilation game, first big one, because it was on the Saturn, I think, Sega Saturn. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Sonic. Where was I going with this? Sega. Sonic. I already told you. There'll be points where I'm like on a roll with the topic, and then Jim's was the first one with Sonic CD. Ah. What system was that on? Wait, I think I know. Okay, that was an alternative to my memory. That was an alternative version of Sonic Mega Collection, and it was on the GameCube. Is that right? I think that was the last because it was supposed to be like, okay, you got. Now that you brought that to my attention, yeah, it was supposed to be like, you got Sonic Mega Collection, and if you want to play the, it wasn't on the GameCube. Pretty sure, it was like a it was like a alternative. It was like, okay, you got Sonic Mega Collection, and you wanted the other games that are missing from this collection, so you get Sonic Gems. And that's okay. I'm just here to talk about why I didn't like Origins. So, first reason, okay, back to where, yeah, it was a sequel to the collection with Sonic CD Fighters and R. Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. It was meant to be like, okay, you played all the mainline games, let's get you the games you missed from this collection, because there's some other like weird games in here, like Mean Bean Machine and Sonic 3D Blast and stuff like that. It was on GameCube in America, but also PS. Yeah, okay. Actually, it was when because Sonic Mega Collection they sort of made a enhanced version of Sonic Mega Collection for Xbox and PlayStation 2. Which is weird because the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. So why did the PS... I think it had more to do with disk space, because GameCube's discs were small, right? So PS2 and Xbox, and the Xbox had bigger discs. So anyway, and that's why Mega Collection Plus was able to be on those systems, whereas GameCube discs, obviously they were small, they couldn't hold that much memory on. But the first reason I don't like Sonic Origins is what they did with Sonic 3, my favorite game in the first Sonic trilogy. And it's the same thing they do with every compilation involving the Sonic 3 games. All jokes aside, here's why there was a lot why it won. Oh, I know that. I'm not talking about why the games won, because the GameCube still got a lot of Sonic games, right? In fact, it got all of the mainline Sonic games. In fact, it's the only one that has all of the mainline Sonic games in that era. The GameCube and or the Xbox and the PS2, they had Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog. The GameCube had Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 1, and Sonic Adventure 2. I'm not talking about which of the consoles won. I'm just saying. Anyway, what was I saying before that? Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. They did the same thing they do with every port of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Actually, after Mega Collection, after the first Mega Collection, every collection game after that, they didn't put Sonic 3 in there. I guess it would have been every collection after 2009, maybe. And for a good reason, or for a reason everyone likes to talk about, but Sega never wants to acknowledge. I don't know who's in charge of that, and like who was in charge of that. The music in Sonic 3. The three, actually, I think there's 5 tracks in total that were removed because there was the it was on the Ultimate Genesis Collection. You mean Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I thought it. Well, no. The thing is, you had to unlock it. You had to. Well, it was there because they. It was there specifically. I actually remember that. You had to unlock it somehow because initially you could only play Sonic and Knuckles, because Sonic and Knuckles was its own game, and that had no ties with the person I'm talking about, aka Michael Jackson. The Steam version is the no, it's not. You can't lock on the game. No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's on a you can't lock on it. So let me get back. So they use the Steam version of the soundtrack, basically. The music that's not the Michael Jackson soundtrack, right? Specifically Brad Buxer. He's the one who actually worked on it. But the I might have had a different Sega collection then, because I remember like playing that and searching for all the games, and I could not find Sonic 3 for some reason. It always said Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic and Knuckles. I'm like, where's Sonic 3? I want to play Sonic 3. And it wouldn't be in order. So I don't know, maybe they just didn't put it on the Xbox 360 version. Because I remember playing that, and it wasn't there. And I wanted to play the whole thing, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it wasn't there. Anyway, so back to the subject. Yeah, they used the Steam version of the soundtrack, which essentially was all of the music that was not done by Brad Buxer, aka Michael Jackson's team. So the Carnival Night theme, the Ice Cap Zone theme, which is the best song in the game in my opinion, the Launch Base Zone theme, and the Knuckles theme song, and the First Boss theme. 5 songs that they had in the game, the original version of the game, because Michael Jackson was still alive. They never credited him, for good reason, at least to their knowledge, a good reason. And my assumption with that is probably because Michael Jackson is not around anymore, right? So they can't really, it's not that easy to get licensing, permissions and stuff to put those songs in the game, because the person who owns the songs isn't alive anymore, right? And it's not public domain yet. It's only been like 13 years. So, it's not public domain. And I'm not sure who the copyright company or the licensing company is, but it's probably not that easy to get permission from them when the person who when the person who popularized the music isn't alive anymore. So they put the sort of sloppy second music in the game, and in my opinion, Sonic 3 is not Sonic 3 without the Michael Jackson music in it. The Michael Jackson team music in it. As sucky as Carnival Night Zone song is, it's to me it's still it's part of the experience. Even with as sucky as the Carnival Night Zone theme is, the Ice Cap Zone theme is way better. And basically, so yeah, I'll skip ahead by just saying that, yeah, that's like the one of the primary reasons I don't like Sonic Origins, and that's not the only reason, because there's a lot of like sort of quality of life things that aren't there, that were in previous like compilation games, that are that were in there, but that aren't in Sonic Origins. Actually, one of the kind of asshole-ish things they did, they took a lot of the Genesis ports, like the straight ports from Steam. They took a lot of the original games, the separate games, off of this Steam. You can't get, maybe they changed that recently, but at least when Sonic Origins came out, Sonic CD was invisible, was gone from the Steam store. Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Sonic CD are in fact, let me go to here. I'll pull up my Steam account and see if any of those classic Sonic games are there. Do I have my Steam account with me? Where's my Steam account? There it is. Alright, let me pull up Steam. Let me see if they're there. Basically, all the games that are in Sonic Origins, they took off the Steam store. So let me see if this is true. Steam, hello. You gonna open? Which window are you coming up on? Hello. Yo, Steam. Wake up. Wow, Steam's acting kind of. Oh, I gotta log in. Shoot, I haven't had to log in on Steam in a long time. Okay. What was my password again? No, don't say that. Okay. Steam, where you at? Okay. Basic one. Okay. Steam. Hurry up. Man, Steam takes forever to load. It's like the one thing that takes this long to load. Alright, let me move. Let me come over here. I might already have the... Oh yeah, my frame... I'm dropping frames. It's to be expected. I just opened up the site. Okay, here we go. Sonic games. Okay, I have... Because I've already bought Sonic CD. So I already have it here. But let's look at the store. I bought it preemptively. So let me go to the store. See if we can't find it. Sonic. Well, look at here. Where's Sonic 1? Where is it? Sonic 1 was like $3. Yep. Okay, yeah. Where's Sonic 1? Where is it? You'd think... okay, I'm going to put Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't get any more basic than that, right? Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, what the heck is this shit? Oh yeah, it's another compilation game. I'm not looking for compilation games. I'm looking for just Sonic the Hedgehog. Nope, not here. Okay. Yeah. How much is this? Holy shit, 200. They want you to pay... They... Okay. $209 for Sonic the Hedgehog, the Ultimate Bundle. Great. I'm assuming this is just... Are you just buying all the Sonic games in one? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Wow. How did I not notice this? Okay. This game. Okay, you're paying $40 for... I mean, you're paying for 4 Sonic games. Four Sonic games, mind you, that were like less than $5 before this thing came out. So if you bought all 4 Sonic games, the most you'd be paying is like $20. And they go on sale. They go on sale on Hedgehog Day. And on like anniversary days and stuff like that. So sometimes, like, I got Sonic CD on Steam for like less than $1, or like less than $2, I think. And Sonic CD is like one of the bigger games from Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and stuff. But yeah, so that's the other reason. It's not really that I don't like Sonic Origins for this, because Sonic Origins, it's got all the games, right? One, it's that price point. I don't think it's worth that much, considering how much the original Sonic games cost, and really that they don't really add that much outside of those games. It's not very polished, I'll say that. First of all, I'll go ahead and pull up this so y'all can see some reference material while I'm talking about it. Okay, you get these cutscenes. Great. Sure, cutscenes for the game. One problem with the cutscenes. They're pulling a Splatoon with these. You can't skip them. And they play every time. They play in between the levels now. They play in the beginning. When you click on the game, when you pick the game, the cutscene plays. And when you beat the game, they play, and there's like certain points in between the levels where the cutscenes play. You can't skip them, even and some of them are like really long cutscenes. Again, it's quality of life stuff. Like it's just like, and even with the Splatoon, like Squid Sister stuff, you can mash A to like skip through the text. You can't do that with these cutscenes. There's no text to mash through. Why are you showing up here? No, I don't need it. Shut up. But yeah, that's another reason why I just don't like the existence of this game. Wiping out all the classics. 'Cause what if I just want to play Sonic 1? What if I just want to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles? I can't. I have to buy all the games if I want to play one of them. See what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people who only like Sonic 2 because people think, Sonic 2 is the best Sonic game. I don't agree. I think Sonic 3 is the best Sonic game, but Sonic 2 is definitely the most popular Sonic game. Well, if they want to just play that game, they can't. They have to buy all the games to play that game, right? It's kind of... That's a problem with Sega themselves, but it's also just a problem, like... I won't have to buy Sonic Origins. I mean, I already got it, but on the Switch. But I really didn't even have to buy that because I got them all here. And this was a better deal anyway. I think this was like $20 when I first got it. And this has more games than Sonic Origins does. But yeah, so that's a problem. Another problem with this game. I don't like these borders. I mean, this is just a personal preference thing. But yeah, I don't like it when they put the borders on the side of them. Especially when they kind of... Like, to me, this is distracting. These, like, borders here. It makes sense for, like, some of the arcade archive stuff, where they put those on the side, because it sort of mimics the look of a arcade machine, right? It doesn't really work. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. That's a personal preference thing. I just prefer these not be there. Another issue, and I found this out, actually had to sort of watch another person's review of this game to really notice this, but there's two modes you play the Sonic games in Sonic Origins. You play it in like high-res mode, high-res mode where it's full aspect ratio, and you play it in classic mode where you play, the idea is that you're playing the actual original ports of the game, or the original versions of the game. They play just like the original. That's not true. You're not playing the original versions of the game. You're just playing the ports of the game with the aspect ratio shrunk. So, the easiest way to notice that you're not is, holy crap, I got 16 viewers in here? Nice. Where'd all these people come from? Anyway... the easiest way to know that it's not the original version of the game is because you can use the drop dash in Sonic 1. The drop dash doesn't exist in the original Sonic games. You can still use the drop dash in the original Sonic games. In Sonic Origins, which is like it's dumb because Sonic, like the updated versions with the full aspect ratio, that it makes sense for them to like put new things in there, but I don't know. It's a quality of life thing that I just don't like about Sonic Origins. I don't know. That's about. I think I'm kind of done here. There's not that much. Oh yeah, the art, the art gallery. There's a lot of things here that just kind of like things that if you played any of the compilation games, you've seen these before, like the extra stuff, the songs, the art gallery stuff, the comic covers and stuff. I used to like the Sonic comic stuff, but all they're just they're comic covers. They're not. You're not reading the comics, which kind of sucks. I mean, you're playing you're playing the game. You're not reading comics. But I don't know. That would have been a good polish to the game. I don't know. And then I think that's all we got. I think that's all that's left. Yeah, because the rest of the game, I mean, it's just ports of the original Sonic game. So if you like the original Sonic games, you'll like them here. It's just that that's all you're getting. What the heck is this shit? That's all you're getting. It's not. You're paying like almost $10 more for games that would cost. Did you play SRB2 Kart? Super something. Sonic. I don't know what that is. What does the abbreviation stand for? Super Rock Band 2? Car. That's cool that we got 18 viewers apparently. Hey, I'll welcome that any day. Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. Is that an actual game or is that like a fan game? I don't know. No, I can tell you I haven't, but if it's a fan game, I might check it out. If it's not, I still might check it out. Anyway, that's my. I think I'm done with Sonic Origins. Talking about that, we're almost an hour. Yeah, we're over an hour in. So, I think I said what I needed to say. So, what was the other thing we were going to talk about today? I'm kind of just going on I'm just kind of rambling today, but I think I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, rebranding. That's right. It's in the title. In fact, it's the second thing in the title. Yeah. So, for the past almost 5 years, over 5 years by now, most of the people. Most of the people who've watched my channel have known me as GS Scurry, or sometimes Game Sergeant Scurry. Okay, there you go. So, but for the past 2 years, I've been referring to myself. It's basically a mod of Sonic Robo Blast 2, which was a fan game for a Doom mod, and it's a racing game, or a Doom mod. So it's a fan game of a fan game of a fan game. Huh. Okay. Wow. Fan gameception. Fanception. Okay. Maybe I won't look it up then because there's only so far down the fan game rabbit hole I can go with mods. Actually, there is a Sonic fan game that actually I've been following for, or I've been keeping an eye on for a while. I don't think it's done yet, but it was like the voice acting is kind of crappy. I'll admit, just because it's a fan game, and the voices are all fan voices, fan voice actors. But I forget the name of the game. Let me pull it up on YouTube, see if I can find it. But one of the songs they used in one of the levels is actually from Ori and the Blind Forest, and that song actually got me into that game from watching this thing. But let me see if I can find. Okay, we don't have 18 viewers. We have 2 viewers. Why does it say I got 18 viewers? I have no idea. Anyway, what was that game called? It was like Sonic, freaking not Frontiers. Fan game. I'll just type in fan game. See what we get. What was this game called? Omens. That's the name of the game. Hey, I remember. Okay, Sonic Omens. Yeah. Okay. That game looked awesome. Yeah, I know. Anyway. I mean, it's been saying I have 18 viewers on since like for 10 minutes by now. But still, if there's actually 18 viewers, that'd be great. I think it's like, it might be counting the amount of people that have been, amount of different people that have been in the stream. I don't know. But shoot, where was I going? Oh yeah, rebranding. So most of the people who watch my channel know my channel as Game Starts with Scurry. That's how I've introduced myself in a lot of my old viewers or videos for a long time. And maybe y'all have noticed too in some of my like recent, like in the past couple months videos, instead of introducing myself as Eddie's Gamers on Game Sergeant Scurry, I've been saying, "Hi, I'm Scurry." Well, that's because I'm hey, look, it finally updated. It doesn't say 18 viewers, it says 3. Thank you for telling me the truth. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking of completely dropping the GS Scurry moniker and switching it to, I remember your old review videos. Yeah, I know. Those still get a lot of viewers. I'm surprised. Like one of my controller videos, review videos, is like close to like almost 4,000 views. Hey, shoot! People want to know. People want to know how they're them third-party controllers fare. But anyway, or I guess which pro or third-party controllers to get, because some suck and some don't. Makes sense to me. Anyway, yeah. So I've been really considering changing my channel branding from GS Scurry to just TactiCast. Now I do know that I have another channel, like this channel here that I'm about to comment with. The Tactician Musician. That's the long version of my name, right? Tactician Musician. Short it's TactiCast. So I can like separate the things as long as everyone knows. Okay, Tactician Musician is its own channel and TactiCast is its own channel, right? So yeah, Tactician Musician is basically just going to be exclusively music, right? But TactiCast is going to be my sort of all-encompassing channel. Basically, whatever I decide to stream and stuff, it's going to be on here. So soon you'll see me change my channel logo and the name to TactiCast, and also a lot of my thumbnails are going to reflect like sort of how I visually represent the name TactiCast, right? As far as the logo, you'll see this. That's what the logo is going to look like, just like it always looks. I think you'll see soon. I mean, the thumbnails, I'll just sort of figure out what the thumbnails are going to look like eventually. But yeah, this is just a short thing I was going to bring up anyway. I wasn't going to talk too extensively, just Just so you know, probably in the next 5 days or so, expect my channel name to not be GS or Game Sergeant Scurry anymore. And expect to see Tactimuse on YouTube. So if you're like, hey, where'd Scurry go? It's because, yo, Tacti, can we get some rolls in your jump pad? Sure. Hey, I do requests. We're not playing Clone Hero, but I can do song requests. And I can prove to y'all that I can play drums. Like, you're like, oh, he's got a drum pad, but can he actually play drums? Hey, this is, you know what? This is a good way to tell everybody whether that, or figure out how loud banging my desk is going to be for the microphone. I never actually tried this. Let me see. I'm trying to do double paradiddles. It's difficult from this angle because my chair is all the way down. Let me raise my chair. Not as loud as it appears. Oh, good. Nice. If I had I used to have a marching quad pad where it had all 4 drums on it, and if I did that, I could do some like kind of little cool, drum licks and stuff. But I just got this. I never played the snare in drumline. I only played the quads, but maybe some other day when I do a stream where I'm actually standing up or something like that, I'll demonstrate a little better. My nose is itching really bad. Anyway, so yeah, branding. Just so you know, keep that in mind. It will eventually change to Tactimuse, right? Okay. Now, on the final topic, because I think I only put 3 topics up here. Let me see. Now it's saying I got 8 viewers. Is it actually 8 viewers? Did I put anything other than just anime? Because we're going to talk about anime. Mainly because I've been watching a lot of anime recently. Because I can. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Rebranding, Sonic Origins sucks, and anime. Okay, we're on anime now. Oh boy. Because I can't think of anything else to talk about, so I'll just talk about the anime I've been watching. Mainly because there's a lot of good shows returning this season. Holy crap. I came across them like 2 days ago. I usually watch a couple like episodes before I go to bed, something like that. But specifically, two big ones that I did, actually 3 that I kind of didn't see coming out. I kind of knew about one of them, but the other 2 I was like, holy crap, these are coming out now? That, to my knowledge, there was no notice that they were coming out. First one, Overlord's back. Yes. Yeah, Overlord's coming out. They're on the 2nd episode now. Actually, let me see. Let me look up Crunchyroll. Let me see. Are they on episode 3 now? That'd be dope if they are, because I'll be watching that. I'm pulling it up on the other window just because I don't want to reveal my password and shit as I'm pulling it up. So let me go to the topic interface. Okay. Oh, this shit's back? Oh no. Since we're on the topic, I forgot. This shit's back. This show sucked. Well, it's not the show that sucked. It's the main character that was fucking horrible. Like, Jesus. So, I was aware of this. Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend's back. Everything except the main character was okay. The main character in that show, like, pissed me off to no end. So the ones I'm actually excited for. So, and I've already seen the like episodes of. that were out of it. Overlord's back. Great. You know, love that one's back. Classroom of the Elite, Rent a Girlfriend, huh? Never got around to watching it, but it seemed like it would be nice. The premise is it's kind of dumb premise. A lot of these are dumb. Shoot, even Overlord's just kind of dumb. but it's isekai. But yeah, Rent a Girlfriend, it's not bad per se. In fact, let me go to the page just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So, Rent a Girlfriend. I don't want to watch an episode. I just want to go to like the synopsis page. Okay, here we are. Rent a Girlfriend. Okay. The show's okay. It's your typical rom-com, except it's not your typical rom-com. I mean, it's typical in the fact that the main character is kind of dumb. But not only is he dumb, he's actually kind of bad. Like, he annoyed me pretty badly. I even... Let me see if I can put... I have an Anime Planet account, right? I put reviews on here pretty often. Or maybe not reviews, but like lists, because I like to document the things I watch so I don't watch them again by mistake. But I even put there, like, this dude, like, there were times where if I met this dude in real life, I would actually, like, beat his ass. Because he's freaking... I don't throw this word around that much, but he's a fucking pussy. And, like, more of a pussy than many other, like, kind of bad characters. Like, the thing is, the show itself isn't that bad. It's just the characters fucking horrible. The girls in it are, you know, they're kind of your tropes that you see in, you know, most harem anime. Actually, the main girl is actually not that bad, but the rest of them are tropey. We'll just say that. Anyway, back to the shows I actually like. So, Overlord. Is it on? Are they on episode 3 now? I thought they would have been on. No, they're still on episode 2. When do episodes come out? I don't know. But hey, Overlord's getting better, I presume. So, over the season 3, I didn't like season 3 mainly because I don't know. It kind of got to a point where I'm like, okay, we get it. Ainzel Gone, he's like overpowered and stuff, but can we get to a point where Ainz is actually challenged? Like, actually has something difficult to do? Because at least up until the end of season 3, like, I was getting it was getting stale for me. It's still very entertaining. And it seems like they might be heading that direction in season 3. There's only 2 episodes out, and they're really just kind of establishing, okay, so this is the premise of this season. But it seems like they might be getting to a point where we might see an actual challenge for Ainzel Gone. And if that's the case, I'll actually bring this season up. Like, on my... In fact, let me show you guys what I do sometimes in my spare time. No, I don't use Anime List. I don't know why. I've used this since, like, my high school days. I don't know why. Oh, I'm not logged in. Hold up, let me log in. Why does it not automatically log me in? Anyway, we're back. So, where did I put this anime on my list? Because I have all the shows I've watched ranked. I guess 111. Where did I put this show? I thought I put it pretty low. It might be, like, kind of average. Overlord, where you at? There you are, 63 out of 111. So yeah, right around about half. Yeah, that's it's down there because I kind of got tired of, like, it was just like, okay, I get it. Ainzel Gone, he's overpowered, but can we get to a point where he gets a little bit more challenged and I can actually get, you know, excited to see this character prevail because he actually has a challenge. I mean, it's better than a lot of isekai anime where the main character is overpowered, because this is one of those shows where you actually actually like that he's overpowered. And it's actually interesting because it's not a lot of the things that happen aren't like your typical things you see in isekai. It's like, okay, I'm better than you, or like the character's like, yeah, I'm better than everyone here, and I'm just gonna freaking just assert my power on everybody, basically. And whereas all the other ones are like, oh, I just kind of stumbled upon this world, and some greater force just gave me a bunch of power, this overpowered ability, and I'm going to go on an adventure with a bunch of anime waifus, and we'll just see what happens. This one's more like, substantial, or, substantive in that aspect. So, but yeah, I'm liking season 4 so far. The other one that I was super surprised was coming back, that I did not expect. Classroom of the Elite. This one was, when it first came out, or when I first watched it, I thought it was cool. The premise behind the premise that it was talking about was, I thought it was interesting, the premise itself. And for about half of the show, the premise, they kept it, the idea is that the whole show, or the school, everything about the school is based on merit. Okay. You're going in the right direction. I like the direction that it says it's going in, and it's kind of going in that direction where everything's based on, okay, it's meritocracy based. Like, if you don't contribute to society in some way, you fail. If you do, you don't fail. Okay, great. Then all of a sudden, halfway through the show, it becomes a survival show. It becomes Survivor. Actually, it kind of reminds me of, what's that? Are You Lost? That anime. If anyone's watched that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it reminds me of that, of the show Are You Lost? In fact, it might be actually the same length from the second half of the season 1 to the end, just because Are You Lost is like 12 episodes, but only like 8 minutes long. So probably ends up being about the same length. But yeah, so thankfully, after 2 episodes have been out, it looks like, just like with Overlord, they're kind of getting back into the right direction. Although, I don't know if I can 100% say that. Right now, the premise just seems to be it's a logic test. And I'm like, okay, what's that have to do with merit? I don't know. I mean, they're basically playing like, they're playing Death Note. They're playing light versus hell. Actually, that's a good way to describe this little contest that they're being given in episode 1 and 2. I'm not going to spoil exactly what's happening, but I'll just say, yeah, and actually, that's 3-star rating right there kind of says it all. So, I like what it's going. The content itself is entertaining, but again, it doesn't really. I'm not really seeing the whole, like, said that 100%. Yeah, go on unemployment past years. Well, yeah. As soon as the show starts, it says, yeah, this school, your grades are based on merit. Okay, where is that? Why am I not seeing that here? And it seems like they're going in that direction, but it also seems like they're not. Okay, we're done talking about this. Let me go back to the other show I just stumbled upon yesterday, actually, and I was like, what? This show's coming back 8 years later. I can't say it's a show that, like, it's okay. I don't know if this show is even like, you know, podcast worthy. It's The Devil's a Part-Timer. The show is hilarious, and I mean, yeah, it was hilarious. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite anime comedies. Even though not all of the show made me laugh as hard as like another show on here, but it surprised me that this season there's a season 2. This is, I think it's like 8 years later, right? It didn't come out in like 2011 or something like that. I think it was 2014. But I don't know. It's episode 1. Or there's only one episode, so there's not really that much, you know, to expect unless you've read the manga and you know what's coming out, or you know what's coming up. One thing I did take note of, the show is a different animation studio now, so it's not a jarring change, I will say. Like, cause there's some anime where when the studio changes, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, who did this? One excellent example of that is what's High School DxD, where season 4 just looks like it's a completely different show. In fact, it was so jarring that I was like, wait a minute. What happened in the previous plot? Because, you know, I guess I hadn't kept up with the whole story up to that point, but I still knew the basic synopsis of seasons 1, 2, and 3. And then season 4 comes out, and it's like I completely forgot about seasons 1 through 3, because season 4, the show looks like a completely different show. And I didn't even... Every episode, I was reminded of that, because a lot of the character designs I kind of liked were like, okay, now I don't like this character because their design looks stupid now. But yeah, so similar to that, this show, the animation studio changed, but it's not jarring. It's not too jarring. I wanted to start watching Devil as a Part-Timer because the title sounded interesting. It's hilarious. I'll tell you one thing. If you're gonna watch any show, any comedy, like, this is a great comedy to watch. Are they showing the? Yeah, I guess this is the new art studio here. Like, the biggest change, in my opinion, the most obvious thing that told me, yes, this is a new animation studio, was this character here. I forgot her name. What was her name again? Don't know who the character's name is. Maybe they say it down here in the comments. Best show by far. I won't say that. Funny, I'll say that. But I don't know. What's the character? Actually, I got this up. Where's Devil Support? Hey, there it is. What's this character's name? Since I got this database up here. Chiho. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Look at the face here. And look at that. Same character. Looks completely different. So definitely a different animation studio. But, okay. So, there you go, right? It's not funny yet. The second season isn't funny yet. It's just kind of, okay, we're back. Yay, we're back and better than ever. Back in business, baby. It actually makes, now that I'm thinking about it, because of how long ago the show was animated, it makes sense that they'd have a new studio now. I recently got into Sasaki to Miyano thanks to a coworker. It's a BLC. Oh. Is it on Crunchy? Oh, that. Huh. Okay, so there's a few there's certain things certain genres I won't touch, which is ironic because there is a show similar to that I did touch. Two of them actually. First of all, this one. It's personal preference, okay? Wait, it's not here? I'm pretty sure I watched it here. Oh, it was on High Dive. Hold on, let me go to High Dive. Yeah, because I originally watched it on Verve, and it was an English dub on Verve, and I guess it's on High Dive. Pretty damn good, and it's not that in your face about it. If it's not in your face, then I guess it's okay. But like I watched Bloom Into You, and that's GL stuff, right? And I think the one I'm thinking of is here. The kind of dumpster fiery one. Yeah, Citrus is here. Okay, Citrus is basically like it's a GL series. Citrus is basically. Have you seen Domestic Girlfriend? I've described that way on here. Let me see. Where's Citrus on here? Oh no. There we go. Ah ha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I put all of these in the same in order too. Bloom Into You. Well, Citrus, Bloom Into You, Domestic Girlfriend. So, Citrus is basically Domestic Girlfriend, but with lesbians, and with just two main love interests. A lot of the same stuff happens in this show, but yeah. So, I mean, it's a guilty pleasure. I'll just say that. It's cute. Actually, one of the main reasons I like the show is because of this character here. I forget her name. Or her voice actor. I watched Citrus, and I'm mad to say that I enjoyed that show more than half the harem anime I watched. I will agree. Even though it's not really a harem, the only time it becomes a harem is when this bitch comes in. I don't use that word lightly, but what's her face? This bitch. I don't use that word much, but she can go like freaking. What's her name? Mizusawa. That sounds like a bitch name. Oh boy, I might get heat for that. But yeah, this bitch can go like freaking suck. I don't know. She's a thought for sure. I'll just say that. But yeah, let me go back to what I was talking about. Yeah. I think I've even I said that somewhere on this list here where the only shows like I'll watch a GL show just because it's a personal preference of mine. I can't bridge that gap for BL stuff. I don't know. It's weird. I'd have to be paid to watch something like that. So something like this, I don't know. It's just one of the things. It's alright if honestly annoying at first, but later on in the manga, she's a lot more respectful as a character and only just likes to mess with the main character. Yeah, I mean maybe I can't see them animating a second season of that. So, I don't know how popular that show was in Japan. That's usually what they use to gauge if they need a second season or not. How popular was it when it first aired in Japan? If it was popular at all, then they will put a second season, but if not, then they won't. So, I didn't think they would make a second season of freaking. Oh, come on. Devil's a part-timer. I didn't think it was that popular. But now that I think about it, yeah, I think it was pretty popular. It was like among the top comedies of the time. So, maybe not. Do we actually have 10 viewers in here? Let me go to YouTube. Because if so, wow. Thank y'all for watching my stream. I guess now that we're talking about anime, there might be a different audience coming in now. Yeah, we got 10 viewers. Holy shit. Well, hey, thank y'all for watching. hey, wait, let me skip here. Hey, if you haven't already, hit the sub button. Because I'll be doing, this is my first podcast, all right? So, we're a little messy today. But I plan to do this once every 2 weeks. Because since I'm new to this, I'm not going to be, trying to pump these out like crazy. And I'm not used to like researching things to talk about, on a regular basis. So I want to get used to doing that before I start, podcasting on a regular basis. So that's why I'm thinking, okay, once every 2 weeks, Saturday night, around 8 o'clock at night, when I don't have to work, right? So yeah, if you like what I've been talking about, hit the sub button. Let me know, or just say hey in the chat. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So we were talking about anime. Yeah. So I don't know where we're. I don't know what to give this show yet. So I'll just leave it at that. I thought I saw something about another show I was very interested in for a while. Actually, I haven't watched any episodes of it recently. It's been out for a couple, like almost a month by now. It is Bookworm. How many episodes in is this? What? Is this season 3? Oh, it's all part of one season, isn't it? It's all part of, yeah, it's all part of the same season. What the fuck? Yeah. Why does it say season 6? Okay, so are we already a whole... Okay, this is surprising to me. I didn't think we were already this far into the show. Oh, because this is a recap episode. Like both of these are recap. I hate recap episodes, by the way. That's probably the reason I didn't. This is like a. One is a whole season. This is a whole recap of season 1, and this is a recap of season 2. These are why I didn't. I wasn't. Like I kind of stopped watching. Just like, oh, are we gonna get another recap episode? Hopefully not. And thankfully, I guess we don't anymore. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess 2 more episodes before the whole season's done. All right. Fine by me. I guess I got a whole season to watch. I think that's everything of the ones that I was interested in. Is there anything like current that's out right now? I guess I can click on this. Oh yeah, Rent-A-Golf. Oh boy. I might watch that anyway just because I've seen season 1, even though I hate the main character. Let me see. Let me go to the page. Where is it? I would love to see the Splatoon manga actually get animated like, right? Holy shit. The manga is actually pretty cool. Yeah. I would, yeah. Same here. What, you're telling me this show just came out and you're not like on the front page? Why do you recommend High School DxD? I haven't watched that in a while. Actually, let me look something up. Because ReZero is one of my favorite anime going right now. And I want to see some. So, where's ReZero on this? I want to see if they're planning on a season. Or a season 3 coming out. Season 3. Is that what this is? Can I not see the title? Hello? Is that... I guess they don't. Oh, this is a manga. What am I talking about? Okay. Whoops. Where's the season 2? Okay, this is season 2. Yeah, but where's season 3? Sequel? This one, okay. I even have friends who aren't into Splatoon at all, and they actually got a good laugh out of the manga and kept reading it. I would love, yeah, I'd love there to be an anime of this. Okay, so this is season 2. Okay, great. Now what about a season 3? So, okay, there's no announcement for season 3. Crap. Because I would actually freaking like, although season 2 wasn't that great, now that I think about it, but still, it was alright. Anyway, yeah, so I guess we're not getting a season 3 yet, or we don't have any confirmation for season. Is that what this? No, that's like a side episode or whatever. Oh well. By the way, if you're watching now, I already asked y'all to subscribe, but hey, still subscribe. We're just kind of, I'm just kind of rambling now. I don't really have anything planned after what I just talked about. I'm just kind of, I mean, I said I'd talk about like anime that's out because, hey, I'm looking for something to watch. I'm looking for like current stuff. New. Hey, there we go. What's new? What do we got? A bunch of bullshit. That's what I'm seeing. Hey, Kaguya-sama's out. Nice. Wait. Oh, so we're on a new season then? Wow, so a lot of like returning shows then. Because some of these I still hadn't noticed. And this is all on Crunchyroll. I don't know what to, like, if there's anything interesting on other platforms or whatever. Because there's some things that won't show up here. They're on, like, High Dive or something. Like, very specific stuff. Like Bloom Into You, for example. In fact, let me go to High Dive, see if that's even visible. I would expect no. There's a show called Harem. What the fuck is wrong with these companies? Oh boy. Okay, we're back. Okay, yeah, so this. Yeah, I watched that. Oh boy. There's a lot of fish in here. If Barty Brett's still in here, you might get that reference. I don't think he's still here though. Not too bad. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, I can't think of really anything else to talk about, so I guess I'll freaking shoot shit with people in the chat. Are you the only one? Is there anyone who came in early that's still here? Sean, you still here? I don't know. Either way, I might end up ending the stream in about 10 minutes if we can go that far. In fact, let me go back to this close up. There we go. What I want to do is figure out, well, one, I got to make an intro for this. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with the intro because I got my green screen. I plan on doing like a little skit for the intro. That'll be interesting. With editing, of course. And I want the intro to involve my freaking Robin costume because hey, I'm using the tactician moniker, so hey, gotta do something with that thing. Because I had that Robin costume. The wig never came. I bought the wig and it never came. I think it's too late to get a refund because I did that months ago. It might not be too late to get a refund. I don't know. But yeah. Unless y'all got anything to say, I might end it soon. So I guess I'll talk about one more thing because I gotta look something up when Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is coming out. because I forgot the date, the release date, because I plan on getting that soon. So let me see, release date July 29th. That is in about 2 weeks, right? 1 day less, so 13 days. Nice. Well, needless to say, I'm excited for the game. Too excited. Hello, Julian CV12. Welcome. We're kind of on the back end of the stream, but right now I'm just kind of reading chat and responding to those watching in the chat. We got done talking about. I talked about how Sonic Origins sucks. As much of a Sonic fan as I am, Sonic Origins kind of sucky. And for the past half an hour to an hour, I was just freaking rambling about anime, because there's a lot of returning franchises that have been coming out the past couple weeks, and they're good ones, or at least ones that I wanted to get better, and they seem to be getting better. So yeah, what you up to, Julianne? Well, since you just came in, I'll go ahead and talk about sort of what I'll be doing with this whole podcast thing, if that's why you came in. Right now, I'm going to be doing this at least for the foreseeable future, the next couple months. The plan is to just do this once every 2 weeks. So, and that actually kind of works out well, because I do want to do something like this as a review for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which I do plan on playing. In fact, yeah, because it comes out the day before I will be doing another one of these streams. Perfect timing, actually. Great. But I haven't been watching any sort of, like, after that second trailer that I watched, I said, okay, I am done watching anything related to Xenoblade 3, because I do not want to be spoiled, and I want to finish Xenoblade 1 before I play Xenoblade 3 anyway. So, yeah. Also, freaking, oh shoot. They had a freaking Nintendo Direct solely focused. It was like a 20-minute Xenoblade 3 Nintendo Direct. And it's like, oh great, welcome to spoiler heaven. As much as I would love to do like a freaking breakdown video of this, if I watch that video, I'm going to freaking not want to play the game, because I'll completely spoil the entire video. So, yeah, not watching that. Not making a video on it. I'll wait till the game comes out, and then I will do some sort of review video after. And thankfully, I decided, hey, I'm going to try doing a podcast. And that might be exactly the perfect opportunity to do that. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where I will call it a stream. Yeah, I think we're good. So, for those of you, if there's anyone who like just came in and hasn't subbed, I would suggest you sub. No, sub only if you like the content. That's it. You know, I mean, it, or if you like the idea of what's to come in the content. Okay, so yeah, it helps me out for sure, but I'm not gonna force you to, right? I can't anyway, but still, I wouldn't want to. So, anyway, yep, I think I'll end here. So, for those of you who came in the stream and left, even if you only stayed for a couple minutes, I appreciate anyone who came in at any point. So, yeah. Yep, so I think I'm going to end the stream right about here. And we will return to this format. Oh, yeah. Remember this. Expect a different name for the channel next time a stream goes up. Next time a video goes up. Yeah. So keep that in mind. But other than that, yep. We'll end it right there at that nice even time point. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream or video, whenever that may be. So yeah. Bye.